Well guys, I'm going to be showing you a little bit of stuff on these Cummins head gaskets today versus Fel-Pro head gaskets. Well guys, one of the things that this motor is going to get here is a brand new, it's a whole set HX35 turbo. This came from the Dodge House. They're about $1,100 through Dodge, and it's brand new. So I've got some new head bolts from Cummins here, and these are the longer head bolts, and these are the shorter ones. So cost here is for the turbo, I don't know if you can see it here, $1,144 for the turbo, and then let's see, head bolts were $60 for the head bolts, and then let's see here, for the head gasket was $124.80. And I'm going to show you guys the difference between the Fel-Pro head gasket and the Cummins head gasket. Well guys, I got the Cummins head gasket on wrap now, a genuine Cummins head gasket. I'd like to hear some responses on this and hear everybody's thinking on these head gaskets. I know Grotto One's going to have something to say about these head gaskets. He does a lot of race motors and stuff, so I'm kind of curious to know what his comment's going to be. Let me show you the difference here, guys. This right here on this Fel-Pro head gasket around this corner, there's a sealer right here on this corner. On the Cummins head gasket, there's no sealer on the corner. Okay, the next thing I noticed on the Cummins head gasket, they got every single one of these little tabs glued down with a type of RTV. And that's exactly what it looks like to me, is RTV. On the Fel-Pro head gasket, there's no RTV. And if you run your fingers across here, you can almost snag the corner of those because they're kind of sharp. So I could see why Cummins would put a little bit of RTV on there to keep you from snagging up and ruining your head gasket when you install your head. One of the other things I noticed, this is the Cummins head gasket on the right hand side here. There is numbers stamped into the head gasket. Okay, well here on the Fel-Pro head gasket where the numbers were stamped into, they have actually filled them with that type of RTV. Okay, the same right here. Here's a longer digit of numbers. On Cummins, they didn't worry about filling that in where they've stamped the head gasket for those numbers. Okay, so the only other difference I notice is down here at this far end. Right here around this corner, Fel-Pro has added this little bit right here. Cummins have not added that. Okay, the difference in the rings, they're the same thickness. Without pulling out a dial and checking them, they feel exactly the same. I can't tell any difference. I don't have a dial to measure them, but like I'm saying, side-by-side comparison, I cannot tell any difference whatsoever. So I'm going to flip this Fel-Pro head gasket over. I'm going to flip the Cummins head gasket over. Okay, now the difference in between the Fel-Pro head gasket and the Cummins head gasket. On the back side is every single one of these little tabs have no type of sealer on them, and like I said, you can almost snag them with your fingers. On the Cummins head gasket, they've got them on every single one. It's nice and smooth. So and that tab, it folds over from one side of the head gasket to the other side of the head gasket. I mean, these head gaskets are pretty much identical, other than the spots that Fel-Pro has added their sealer on. So everybody says that the Fel-Pro head gaskets will not last long. Everybody says the Cummins head gaskets will last longer. After talking to the parts guy at the Cummins house, he says that a lot of Fel-Pro gaskets are stocked in place of the Cummins head gaskets. They're the main supplier for the Cummins head gasket. So I don't know, it's pretty interesting. I kind of like to hear what everybody has to say about this, because I know I'm definitely intrigued by it. So that's it on the head gaskets, guys. Well, tomorrow, guys, we're going to go on ahead and get this head put on this Cummins here, this 12-valve Cummins, and get her all bolted down. And some of the other small stuff too, the injection lines and all the piddly small stuff. But if you hadn't had the chance to subscribe and you like this channel, go on ahead and subscribe. And thanks to everybody. I appreciate all the cool comments and the questions. And don't forget to rate the videos, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.